YouTube. Happy, wonderful Wednesday. I wanted to do my thumbnail so you guys could just see that blue sky in the background because once again, I'm thankful, grateful for another 24, and I hope and wish blue skies in each and every one of your lives for not just today, but every day, okay? And I wish that literally, metaphorically, whichever way it needs to come to get across, you guys. It is just a great day. Look at these people. They just drive crazy. You got to be out the way. I'm actually doing some laundry, and I was just going for a quick walk during my 30 minutes that I have for laundry. And this little place here, it says Clayton Foundry and Siren Company. It looks very, very, very old. And I wonder, was it like part of what does a foundry do? And Siren Company. Was it like a old fire station where they used to do stuff? I'll have to look it up because it's very old. And Siren Company. It's very old, but I hope you guys are having a great day. I just had to share. This is only Wednesday. Okay, we got to keep eyes in the back of our head. Right? Like I said, I was just going for a little walk while my clothes are getting done. But this is only Wednesday. And I keep telling you guys, I can't make up this stuff. Things that are happening and things that happen when you're staying in your purpose, you're staying faithful, you are believing that God's got your back no matter what. I mean, no matter what. This is true story time. Y'all know my baby, my car, bless her heart. She is 17 years old, but she has carried me. I'm the only owner, bought her brand new. And she is carrying, I often say she's in hospice because she's just holding on till the new baby comes, right? And so I've been looking to get another car. And I found another car that was going to be able to do for right now in the meantime, in between time, because like I said, my little baby is just holding on. So I found this car, a Jeep Cherokee, right? That was going to be $3,700. And I said, okay, if that can just hold me another 60, 70, 80,000 miles, that's fine because I'll be getting something even better than that very, very soon. And so I went down to this dealership, right? This, I'm telling you, when God's got your back and watching over you, when you are a good seed, it's like you're protected from some of the bad evilness out here. Hi there. You know nobody here. I don't care. It's okay. I just talk to the screen. Somebody watches it later or sees it, but somebody needs this story. So if not you, somebody else, and it's okay. But y'all have to hear this story because the story of when you're doing good, doing what you're supposed to, keeping your faith and believing, I'm telling you, that's what happens. So I went down to this dealership after they told me, oh, this car is great, pulling up the Carfax and everything on this car. I drove down to Orlando, and this place was called Sell Your Car Fast or something like this. When I first got there, I was a little overwhelmed. I'm like, wow, y'all have a lot of cars. Like I say, I haven't car shopped in forever. I haven't been on a car dealership, and I forgot that type of environment that they are. When I walked in, just all the men there sitting, looking, and over me came this sense of, I feel like they're vultures just waiting to just hop on you and sell you any old kind of car. That was the feeling, the honest feeling that came over me. I said, they look like vultures. That's what was in my head. But I still waited, right, for the guy. So the guy comes out, he pulls the Jeep Cherokee around. I'm looking at it. She looks good on the outside, good on the inside. The engine sounded okay. I said, let's go for a test drive. Let's go for a test drive. I didn't even request a test drive on the freeway because I forgot about that. Like I say, I'm a woman and I didn't have a man with me other than God, right? And so he looks at my license, everything, gives me the clearance. Let's go for a test drive. We end up going just not even a full mile radius. We just went to go around the block of the auto dealership. Around the block, right? So we made 4 turns. 4 turns would take you around the block. Turn 1, we made all right turns. I'm telling you, I can't make this up when you're doing what you're supposed to do. Those that form weapons against you shall not prosper. I forgot what verse that is. My sister told me because I shared this story with her. But child, when we got to the first right turn, an indicator light came on, and it was the sign of an A with a circle around it and an exclamation point. I said, hey, because he's sitting in the passenger seat, I'm driving. I said, hey, a symbol with an A and an exclamation point came on. So he says, oh, when we get back, I'll attach the code reader and we'll find out what that is. But you can leave here with this car today. I was like, okay. We get to the next right turn. The engine light comes on. I said, hey, the engine light just came on, indicator light. He says, oh, when we get back, I'll check the code reader and let you know. We'll look up what that is. We get to the third right turn. This lightning bolt symbol starts coming on, flashing on and off. A lightning bolt, I mind you. I said, hey, a lightning bolt is coming on. He says once again, oh, I'm going to just hook it up to the code reader when we get back. We got to the fourth right turn, which was 30 feet from back in the entrance of the auto dealership. The whole freaking car broke down. The dashboard read engine temperature overheating or something like that. Engine temperature too high. And then the car started smoking. It shook like a shutter and shut off. It wouldn't even return back on. I said, I can walk from here, sir. I got out the car and started walking back because I was only like 30 feet from the entrance of the dealership. All 6 of those vultures that I saw sitting in the office when I got there, they were on their way to go back to him at the light where the car broke down. God, I just thank you for your continuous blessing to watch over me. When nobody else has my back, you got my back. I keep telling people that. That car could not even disguise itself. They would have sold me that lemon car. They would have sold me that car in a heartbeat. The whole thing broke down. The whole car broke down and started smoking. I just smiled. I walked back to that dealership, got in the car and left and took off. And I said, God, I'm telling you, you got my back when nobody else do. And that's what I'm saying. When you are doing right, you are watched over. I believe that. I don't care if nobody else don't believe that. I believe that. See, they tried to hide evilness in that car. And God was like, not to my baby girl. Y'all not finna do that. It couldn't even, every turn, something happened till it broke down. You can't tell me when you're doing what you're supposed to do. You are divinely watched over. I love it. I was like, wow. I would have bought that car. That could have happened to me on the freeway 100 miles out or something. But they would have sold me that car in a heartbeat. He didn't even have the gall to call me back, say, I'm so sorry. That car broke down. That's why I love doing what you're supposed to do, staying in your purpose, keeping the faith of a mustard seed and being patient. I have been patient and allow God to just watch over everything that's going on, everything right, everything good, everything blessed. and maintaining that faith. I'm telling you, the faith of half a mustard seed, I say, is what I've been walking on. And my old baby got me back to safety where I came from. But isn't that something? They couldn't even hide the evilness they was trying to hide. Every turn something happened till it broke down. That car was like, there's too much goodness in this car. I can't hide myself. This too shall be revealed. That whole car broke down. And they would have sold that to me. So I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then another example. This just happened not too long ago. I went in the store, right? Oh my God. I'm so happy living in your purpose. And it's not always a good day, a happy time, but it is the best time. It is the right time, right? And so I just went in this store that's out here where I'm staying. It's a little discount store and they have things. So on Saturday, it's one of these stores now where every day the price goes down. So on Saturday, everything's $16. All the way up till today, everything is $3. So if they have those same items that you may have wanted, they're only $3 today instead of paying $16 on Saturday, y'all. So there were some planners that I want because not just myself, but one of my family members need it, right? And so, and some candles. I love candles. I call myself a candle freak, but I love my ambiance of having a lit candle in the room at night during the day. And they had some beautiful candles there. And I know since I buy candles all the time, right? I was like, nope, I'm not paying $16. We'll just wait. If there are some left, I'll get them when they're much cheaper. Because I'll normally go to Ross and get my candles. So I know how much 3-wick candles should cost. I know how much they cost in Bath and Body. And they're like $24 in Bath and Body. So it was like that type of candle, right? And so I went back there today. I was like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday. Everything's lower. Let me go see. So I went into the discount store and I'm looking through all the stuff. I normally say through all the crap, but it's not because there's something in there for everybody. And so I'm looking through the stuff. I don't see no candles. I was like, dang, somebody else was thinking like me. When those candles go down, if you're a candle lover, go back and get those 3-wick candles when they are cheaper. And so just when I was about to give up, I was just walking. I was like, God, I feel like there's one candle in here left for me. I said, just guide me. Can you just guide me? I stepped 3 feet ahead of me at the next little bin, moved a pillow and some kids' toys, and there was one candle sitting in the corner. And I said, I just love you so much. Thank you so much. There was one candle sitting in that little corner. And so I grabbed it, right? And then I thought about those planners that I needed for my family member or for myself. And I told the lady, she said, did you find everything you need? I said, well, yes, I really found what I came in here for, which was a candle left. I say, but there were some planners in here. And she said, oh, I said, and the lady on Saturday had them at a back table. And they were so full today, right? She says, oh, well, night shift just kind of dumped everything. And I had been back there. I had been back there and I had looked on that table and I didn't see the planners. And so she said, well, night shift, all our inventory came in. So they just piled stuff on top of stuff. So I said, so you think I should just go back and look a little deeper? She said, yeah, you might find them. Because I was thinking to myself, nobody's buying these planners, right? They need to still be here. That's why I watched where the lady who took them out and laid them down at. And so why are people so loud? They're so loud. Okay, and so anyway, so I went back there and decided to look a little deeper, right? I guess I'm still on the screen. So I decided to look a little deeper, and I moved like 3 layers of stuff, and there were the planners. there were the planners. They had two of them, the same two I had saw on that Saturday, last Saturday, right? And so, I took the planners up front, and this is what I'm telling you, to stay being good, stay in your purpose, right? So when I got up there to the line, this street is supposed to be like 15 miles an hour. Look at how people, they just zoom up and down here so fast. It's crazy. So you're supposed to be going slow like that. You see how fast they go? Why do people who get fast cars think you have to drive them fast on the street? Put them properly where they should go. But anyway, so as I'm standing in line to pay for the planners, you know, evil and bad thoughts can creep in at any time, right? And so I thought to myself, I was like, dang, I wish I had some of my mail-in tape in the car, and I could wrap a little piece around these two planners and get them for one price, you know. And I was like, nope, nope. Evil thought, get out of my head. That's the old you. You're not like that anymore. You have left that behind, right? No side swiping discounts. I said, they're only $3. You are going to pay $3 for each of these planners. Do you know, when I got to the counter, the lady says, you know what? She says, I'm going to bundle both of these planners together so you get them both for $3. And I said, oh my God. I said, I love you. Thank you so much. And I said, look at there. I don't care what y'all say. I'm a believer, doing good. See how I put that evil thought out of my head? I'm like, no. And got there and got blessed with them being what I wanted anyway. And that's what happens. I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell me when you are doing right things come. So that's so funny. She said, I'm going to bundle both of these for you so you get them both. And I was like, I can't even tell her I was just in line thinking, I wish I had a piece of tape and they were bundled so that they'll both be mine. But I was like, nope, get that evil thought out of your head. So you can't, I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. So just keep staying in your purpose, staying good no matter what, as best possible. I'm telling you, as best possible. Just like that car, you know, they would have sold me that lemon car, but good conquers evil, you know. It had to be revealed, like, oh, y'all not finna take her. That car broke down. So that was Sell Your Car Fast Auto in Orlando. And the guy was like, we're the #1 used car dealership in Orlando. I was like, really? Y'all are? Okay. Not. And those vultures came out. See, that's what I'm saying. They would have just took my little $3,700, gave me that car, and been like, so sad, too bad. What, it broke down? We had no idea, because when I got there, the guy was like, here's the Carfax. This car was used as a corporate car, so that's why it was only driven like on the freeway for corporate events. It's been good. We inspected it. I was like, okay, let's go for a test drive and see, because I was like, yeah, if all's good, hey, you know, I'm ready to take her. Look at there. I'm telling you. Man, that just made my day. I say, wow. God is just watching out when nobody else is. I don't care. I didn't need a man to go with me. God was there like, y'all not finna take advantage of my boo like that. Y'all trying to hide evilness, and this too shall be revealed. I can't make this up. That car broke down. At every light, it revealed its true self. You know, like some people in your lives, and this is why, and not just women, I was finna hit on women. Dating these days with men, I'm telling you, the true them comes out. You have to watch the signs, men too, as well as women, you know. They're not, things that aren't real will be revealed. You just have to pay attention. Pay attention to those signs. Watch what's being painted in front of your eyes and believe it. So I'm just, yeah. So I'm just happy right now. I'm just so happy. I feel so blessed. I feel happy. I feel encouraged. And I just had to share that story because somebody needed to hear it. And let me see if my clothes are done. Because y'all not knowing. I have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. But yeah, so that's just my story. I don't know who may listen, who may be encouraged by it, but I am, and that's what matters. I'm encouraged by it. You gotta love it when things happen to keep you safe. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright. So I'm so in love with having faith and belief. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. Hi Tracy. Okay, let me go back and read some of this, you guys. Y'all are amazing. Keep up the great work. For real. I love it. I love it. I got 3 minutes left. I don't even have a big, huge load. Hello there, Cataway. Hi, Sensei. Hey there. Their fave, Catalia. Oh my gosh, wait. Is that my little girl? Sensei, shut up, we do not care. Somebody does care. That's all I know. Somebody does care, and I care. See, you probably would have sold somebody a bum car just to take their money. I know. Hey, K-pop girl, I know. He's the type, that's what I'm saying. He's falling under that same vulture type, that type that would take advantage of somebody and the type that won't be blessed. Yeah, he will be the type that's not blessed, and it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. It is okay. Hi, Jay. How are you, girl? I see you out there. I see you out there. Doing your thing, staying beautiful. Hi, Tracy. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. And their family and your friends and blessings are still coming y'all way. And I know they are because I see y'all out there doing your thing. Look at Gigi, just rude, but that's okay. Hi, y'all. Hey. I'm just enjoying being blessed and staying, to my purpose and getting back, in the graces of being out from under depression and PTSD and all those little things that just have you going away for a while. Just like Tracy Learners, I'm at 50 to infinity. It's so amazing when you read, like, somebody's going through the same stuff that you're going through. It's so crazy. And it just says you're never alone. Okay, but it is about to be. It's okay. It is okay. All right, all my stuff is done. Yay. I'm getting back on task. Don't go chasing waterfalls, y'all. So thank you for saying hello, because it is too many blessings out here. Okay, I love it. I just love it. Too many blessings to be in the messings. Thank you. And thank you for listening. Like I said, every story can help somebody. Hey, Cool Cat. What's up? Give me my blue jacket, Cool Cat. Yeah, clear out. Wait. You clear out the haters. It's okay. Haters need a place. They need a little place too, right? They need a little place because they have nowhere to go. Because they don't even like themselves, right? They don't even like themselves. That's the sad part about haters, but there's a place for them too. They don't like themselves. But I just appreciate each and every one of you guys. And thank you so, so, so very much. Keep hanging in there, keep doing your thing, because it is about the blessings that come. It really is. It really is. It really is. I just got hair. I do not like doing laundry because I just got all the hairs from those blankets all over the black part of that dress. All the hairs from this yellow blanket. All right, you guys. But have a. That was the timer for my laundry. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tracy, so much for that. I love it. It feels good to be back. I miss you guys when I'm not here. I really, really, really do. I miss you guys. Okay, y'all gotta be back with me on my get back to my size, because stress, depression, things of a negative nature, they can cause such negativity on the body. Like I said, for me, I put on like 30 pounds. 30 pounds. Y'all know I like my little body, all my little ribs is this. But I say, you know what? You just work on it. I've been getting my steps in. At my job I went to yesterday, I can't believe it. I got in 6,800 something steps on that one shift. I worked at a surgery center and I could not believe it. I say, wow. I was curious on how many steps, because you're on your feet a lot. I just helping patients in the most amazing way prepare for surgery. And I got in 6,800 and something steps. So I was like, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I was like, you'll be back, girl. You'll be back. So y'all just watch my journey of coming back. It's about to be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna be going to Baltimore in a couple of weeks. I'll be in Baltimore and then back in West Virginia. I'll be out with Miss Mama Cora for a little bit. Then I'll be in the ATL. So sis, I'm coming your way. Kiss from Jay. I'm gonna have to meet you in person. I'm gonna be out back in the ATL, so I will not be in ATL without seeing you. That's for sure. Mark my words, I will be there. Okay, I'll get the little hair done, everything. Okay, I'm gonna have the hair done and everything. So I am looking forward to that. By October, I'll be hitting ATL. Okay. So That will be amazing. Thank you. You're beautiful inside and out too, Miss Tracy. You really, really are. You are. You are. You are a nature's gift. You really, really are. Every time I'm doing my nature walk and going through, I think of you. You're with me when I'm walking through the greenery and just appreciating, giving blessings. And I look at the other day, I saw a tree and it had an odd growth. It wasn't a mushroom or something, but it had a little shape. And I was like, I bet Tracy would know what this is. I just love it. I bet Tracy would know what this is. And if it had any other uses, I love that about you. I love that about you. And I think you're so blessed to have that knowledge and fortitude. These shorts, I hate laundry, y'all. I hate doing laundry. I can't tell you how much I hate doing laundry. Because I never do it like my mom. Like, these used to be like white. They're not white anymore. My mom could do laundry. And yes, my mom did my laundry until I left home at like 21 years old. My mom still did my laundry. Because she gets everything white and pressed and she separates the colors. I put everything together. You just turned 56. Okay, go ahead. You're a big girl now. You're a big girl now. You're a big girl now. Go Tracy. Go Tracy. Go Tracy. I love it. I love it. Isn't it nice being big girl age? It really is. It really is, okay? No more little girl thinking. We're like big girl age now. Okay? I love it. Happiest, blessed, belated birthday to you. Awesome. I hope you did something amazing. I know that you did for your birthday. I know you were probably around something in nature. Yes, isn't it life? It's like life is starting over with a different pair of glasses on, right? With a whole nother pair of readers on. It literally, physically, metaphorically really is. It really is. And it almost, it feels good. It's almost rejuvenating. That's what I like. That's what I'm like. People can't get over on you all of the the patience for the BS, because you can see things. The road traveled is so amazing. The lessons learned are so amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I'm so proud of you. I think that's awesome. And just a bless. You know how many people not making it to 56 these days? And if they do, it's a lot of broke down 56-year-olds. They are broken. They are chronic. They are like wilted trees because of life and life choices. So I love that you look great. You feel great. You're doing great. You're putting great things in your body. You're growing great. You're staying in contact with nature. I love it. You're doing everything right, And I know even Tracy has her days. I know even Tracy probably has her days, but it's amazing. But you're doing so well. Yes, and being grateful for every moment. It means like a lot. Being grateful for every moment now, because it's really going by fast. I hate to say it, it's going by fast. I can't believe 60 crept up on me, okay? 60 crept up on me so fast. I was in this same laundromat like maybe about 2 weeks ago, and I had to get some change. There's a little convenience store down the corner too. And this guy followed me all the way from the convenience store back here to the laundry, talking to me. And I'm like, why would you follow me from the store all the way back here? And he's like, I just think you're so beautiful. I said, sir, you're young, and it's nothing I can do for you. He's like, I'm 36 years old. I'm not young. I said, I'm 60. He's like, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. I said, I'm 60. You're still a baby. You still growing. You still got diapers on to me, boy. Like, I said, thank you, but no thank you. He's like, okay. So, I like being big girl age, okay? I know. I sent him back out the laundromat with his tail between his legs, but I did it politely. I did it politely. I did it politely, Tracy. You know, so it's crazy. So so welcome to the big girls. I love it. I like being a big girl now. And it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Okay, we are done. See? See, I did a big girl task. Got laundry done. Stayed on task with laundry. All right, you guys, thank you all so very, very, very much. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being beautiful. Stay blessed, stay faithful, stay one with nature, stay 2,900 million of yourselves with God or your higher power. Stay good. And I'm telling you, keep being you and don't let you change you, right? Like, here's another quick example. So today, before coming in here, I went back down to that same little, maybe I should stop going down to the convenience store. But anyway, there was a man walking ahead of me and he didn't wait to hold the door, right? And I was like, that was rude. But then he gonna look at me and start saying hello once I was in the store. I said, well, why didn't you hold that door like a gentleman? He's like, well, you were like behind me. I said, I wasn't that far behind you. I've held door for people coming, men or females. I do. If I see them remotely in my peripheral vision coming, I'll wait and hold the door. I don't never mind. And so he said, well, the story behind that is one day I held the door for a lady, and before she got to the door, her girlfriend jumped out the car and was like, why you holding the door for my girl? Don't be doing all that. She don't need you to hold the door. He say, so it set me back, so now I think about that. And I say, yeah, that was an unfortunate event that happened. But at the same time, if that's really you, don't let events change you from being you. Don't let it take away from you being you. So, you know, they'll say anything sometime, right? Men will say anything sometimes. So I was like, and that's my message, don't let things change you from being your true self you. Because when it's true and it's inside, it's real and it don't change. It doesn't change, right? So I thank God for you guys and your 1 more 24. Have an amazing, wonderful Wednesday. Stay just awesome. And I will talk with you guys later. Love you, each and every one of you. Talk to you later. Bye.